Oh, yeah. That's it. That sounds real good, Julio. Oh, yeah.
To be Diana.
You know, I gotta let these bitches know what time it is out here.
How dare you?
Despacito. I flirt with every guy I meet, though. I'm very a victim gringo who's stand in line to be the kingo. I thought he had a chingo. Now I live in the Montecito with mi madre, her name Dorito. She's a pain in my pede burrito. Despacito. I'll shake your hands with my monkey feet, though. Enclose that drag on the street, though. H says I make him completo because I smell like a mamito. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. Keep going. That's it right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Despacito.
I was such a fraud.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's wonderful to see all your lovely faces. Listen, let's get into this. Hello, Governor. Hello, my son. Hello, love. So, there's a lot to cover, obviously, with this whole shindigalero. A couple things I want to preference, context, segue, before I get into the Handsy Markle over here. I see all these, I don't know, whatever, articles and videos, and people are like, oh boy, oh geez Louise, he looks like he's getting, he's getting ready to leave. He's had enough. He's fed up. First of all, if the dude hasn't left by now, I mean, here's the deal. Listen, you got a lot of experts out there, right? You know, this expert, that expert, all this royal experts, blah, blah, blah. I'm a bullshitoli expert, okay? Please. First of all, the dude didn't jump off the ship when it was sinking. Okay? He didn't jump off the ship when it got damaged. He didn't jump off the ship when it was sinking. He didn't jump off it when it sunk. Okay? Now there's no ship. And he's still swimming next to this one while she's on the flotation device. Okay? He's like, oh, Beggs, it's all right. You stay up there. Even though there's room for both of us, I'll just sit here and swim. It's all right. No, the water's not that cold. No, even though there's room up there for me, the water's not that cold. I want you to be happy. First of all, this guy, let me just say this too. When they first showed up, the first day, they had a jam-packed day too. Boy, oh boy. A lot of stuff going on. All her outfit changes and her hair changes and all this stuff. Meanwhile, they had all these, they had to go watch all these, dances and all this nonsense. Anyways, he looked uptight. He looked all stiff. She sat all stiff. She was like all, you know what I mean? They both looked uptight. You fly all day or whatever. Who knows, right? You get in there, whole thing, getting accustomed to the whole, Every time you go some other different country, there's always the air's different, your elevation's different, whatever. So you got to acclimate yourself. Time zone's different. Who knows? Anyways, so they were both stiff as boards. But the other thing was this too. They both haven't, maybe they both haven't enjoyed Colombia's finest coffee yet. You know what I mean? The last couple days that they were there, holy guacamole. Very happy-go-lucky Chucky, right? He's shimmying, she's shimmying. They're just... First of all, the other thing is this. So let me just put this to rest, okay? He's not going anywhere. He is not... What's he going to leave her and go do? What? All the fine hotties that are lining up to see him now? Please. You, regardless of being a prince, there's no woman that wants him. Okay? Not now. He had a shot before he exposed, all his innermost. No woman wants to deal with that. No woman wants to deal with that. Please. Even if you could, even if you tried, prison would be probably easier to do than 6 months with him. So no, he's done. So he's not going anywhere. He's got nothing to go to, by the way. What's he gonna do? Right? So he's got to stick it out with the shiest. And then she's not leaving him till 10 years is up in California, because then she gets alimony for life. That's the whole 10-year reason, right? So she's got to stick it out for the 10 years. Okay? So just whatever, all this nonsense that he's fed up. By the way, they've been saying he's fed up since they met. Okay? Please, the guy has looked miserable since they met. The last couple days, he's looked really happy. I wonder why. Wonder where they are. Wonder what goes on there. And I wonder what they might have enjoyed while they were there. Probably the coffee. Get my drift. So anyways, both of them get loosey-goosey towards the end of this whole thing. And the other thing is this. She is so... If she's not from outer space, which I still will hold firm on that theory. All right? I will put that theory to the test. Okay, please. If she's not from outer space, she definitely lives in outer space. Did you see that speech she did? Where she was talking in Spanish? First of all, Spanglish, whatever. Coño. Number one, they just got done talking about all this serious, heavy stuff. She had no idea what they were talking about, number one. They were talking about like how they didn't have any water and all this stuff. They're sitting there worried about like, you know, the internet reception. Meanwhile, the VP's talking about, you know, H has to say sorry and, you know, we don't have water and we don't have money and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they're flying around in helicopters and jets and all this other stuff. It's totally ridiculous. And then she goes on to tell this whole speech about, you know, how her voice has to be heard. I mean, it is so far out in left field, it's ridiculous. But my point is this. Let's circle this back in. So she obviously got way too loosey-goosey, okay? This was the best vacation they've ever had in their life. This beats Botswana by a country mile, okay? So she's there. Now, this video right here, right? So Shiesty's right here. H is right here. You got the VP and then the VP's husband. Oh, by the way, I did not know that was the VP's husband. Okay, when they first showed up on the first day and they sat and they watched that dance with all the feathers and the dude screaming and all the stuff, I thought that guy worked for her. The way they sat, the way he sat, I thought he would be more into H's company. You know what I mean? He was very Justin Trudeau, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They had that kind of chemistry. You know what I mean? Little light in the loafers. Anywhere the wind blows. So, my point is this. I had no idea that guy was with her, okay? That does not look like a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I think he's with her for the cash, just like Shiesty's with somebody else for the quiche, the wampum. All right, but let's get into this video here. So Shiesty gets a little too loosey-goosey with the VP's hubby, and things go south real quick. It's almost I can't say it. Just watch. So she goes right in, right? She's scooching by the VP to hug the hubby. Nobody knows why, right? She's got to hug him, and then the VP loses it right here. She's like, "Oh no, you didn't." She turns around, right around. She goes right towards Shiesty. Shiesty averts her eyes to show her submissiveness. In the animal kingdom here, the VP is the dominant one. Shiesty averts her eyes to, you know, lower her ears and submit to the VP with her submissive behavior. This is very much like Caesar Milan. I'm discussing this right here. Coño. H comes in. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Megsy's just had a little too much coffee. It's all right. She gets a little jumpy. It's all right. And he is so complicit with the whole thing. Her behavior, you know, I mean, it is so outlandish. It is so ridiculous that this lady actually has a title. It is ponderous how ridiculous it is. Okay? Watch this again. Now H has to grab her hand like, "It's all right, Megsy. I protected you. Did you see the way I jumped in? Do you see the way I jumped in?" He's like getting her out of there now. Okay, here we go again, part 2. She skips right past the VP, hugs the hubby. VP turns around. "Oh, you didn't. Oh, that's it, girl." Shiesty's like, "It's okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous." H, thank you. Oh my God, my savior. Oh, my red-headed balding eagle. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. And the VP's like, "Don't you ever Don't you ever. Who knows what she's saying? She's probably talking a lot of hooey, a lot of heavy hooey. One more time. Like, why on earth would you even do that? Like, where is your couth? 0 on the couth scale.
Loves you, baby. You're beautiful.